Now let's look at long term. If I go long term, I can go way back here to, let's do like 400 days. And we're going to go in the money on this one, which means I'm looking at a strike price much lower than the current price rather than out of the money. This option right here, the asking price is $165. Now that's still in batches of 100, which means it's $16,500. That's a fairly expensive option. But one, I've got 440 days on it. Two, it kind of is equivalent to 100 shares, and I certainly cannot buy 100 shares of a $440 stock for $16,000. This is about a third the price of buying shares. So it kind of works like shares at a fraction of the cost. You'll also notice my theta is 0.116, which is much lower than the short-term out of the money. This makes for a very interesting pairing because if I go into my, do I have this already? If I go into my option, my strategy builder here, if I were to buy this long-term option and then I go short-term and I go out of the money, I can sell one of these. Now, if I look at this together, I am buying a long-term option with a delta of 0.77, which means if the price goes up $1, I'm gaining 77 cents. And I'm selling a short-term option, which is a delta of 0.42, which means if the price goes up, this actually goes down relative to me because I have to buy it back later. And if the price goes up, that means I'm paying more to get it back. If I get the difference between these, 0.77 minus 0.42, that'll tell me what my actual delta is. And that's something like 0.35. What that means is if the price of Tesla goes up $1, I get $35. If the price goes down $1, I lose $35. But look at the gap on the theta here. Now that's very interesting because I'm paying $11 a day to hold on to that long-term option. But I'm collecting $260 a day to write that short-term option. And as long as that short-term option stays out of the money, I'm going to keep $470 that I collect by selling that because I don't have to buy it back if it's out of the money. This is a really stable position, generally speaking. If the price stays flat, I'm collecting more theta than I'm paying. If the price goes down a little bit, I lose a little bit on delta, but I'm still collecting that $260 worth of theta, whether the price goes up or down.